Today I'm checking out a watch dedicated to artists by EGARD. What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter Von Panda here. So this is an EGARD watch, one of my favorite brands here. It's run by Alon, who is just an awesome dude. And the EGARD watch here that I have is for the artist. And I do like to do a little painting myself. Don't get to do it as often as I would like because I am relatively busy sometimes. But this one intrigued me because of the look of it. So let's unbox it here. I'm going to just pull it out. We've got a little plastic to take off, just like my face in the morning. And what is obviously most striking about this watch is the Aventarine Dial. I think I am saying that right. So Aventarine, maybe? And what that is a quartz dial. So if I get in on that, man, that looks like a starry night dial, and it just, I don't know, dazzles. Like the speckles kind of move. So it's kind of like looking up at the night sky. So even though this is for the artist, it's actually the Dali model, and it's named after Salvador Dali, and this is inspired by the melting clock. So Salvador Dali had a lot of surreal type of stuff, but it also kind of reminds me of the Van Gogh Starry Night type of stuff because you have this like beautiful sparkling dial on it. So the fact that they've done that in quartz is something that is really unique. I've never seen that done by another watch company. It certainly is possible, but I've certainly never had any, so I just really like that. It also kind of reminds me of those starlight roofs in Rolls Royces. So if you have a Rolls Royce and you have those little fiber optics in the ceiling, you know, maybe you should get this watch. It'll kind of match that. So just really, really cool looking. Now, Salvador Dali was a wonderful painter. Just a lot of his works adorn people's walls, posters, those types of things. And I definitely think that the case shape that they have here, and this is kind of what EGARD is known for. As far as I know, the very early watches caught my attention because of this interesting case shape here. And so this is a great fit to represent the melting clock. Now, I will say because of that, it's a really interesting shape. It's going to be unique. You're not going to see anything else like it. But because of that, it actually is a very complex dial to make because you can see it's curved there, but then it's obviously this kind of interesting shape here. So unlike a lot of watches like Seikos or Casios that just have a round dial, you can get replacement dials anywhere. I think you would have to go to EGARD for this, and I just love the fact that they are taking sapphire crystal here and just making it into these wonderful, wonderful, unique shapes here. That's not an easy thing to do. It's certainly not inexpensive to do, but they spare no expense. They want you to be happy, and I want you to be happy too. Case size here is 43 millimeters, which is perfect for me. I think that is my Goldilocks size there. You can see 316L stainless steel. It's got a brush finish. We have kind of traditional lugs that hang off the bottom. 22 millimeter strap here, and as you can see, we have like an alligator leather, just beautiful, padded. It's got some relief on there, and as you can see here on the back, and I'm going to also pull this little bad boy off the back here. And what you can see right back there is the movement underneath the blue crystal right back here. This is a Seiko NH35 Automatic 40-hour power reserve. So obviously, yes, you could wind this up, give it a little juice. You can see those thin chromed hands now moving there. But it'll also obviously wind as you're wearing this, and that 40-hour power reserve is going to mean you can put this on your nightstand, take it off at night. You don't even have to wear it the next day. It's going to have power. It's going to keep time when you get to it. Obviously not a screw-down crown, just something that you can wind up whenever you want. This movement also has this little complication here. The date at the 3 o'clock, so you can see that that is framed in with a little silver window right there too. And what you get here is a deployment clasp, which will fit up to 8¼ inch wrists here. So what you'll do is you will flip this open that up like that, and then you kind of feed this through, and you figure out where it's going to fit your wrist. So I'm just going to eyeball this for a second here. Then close that down, and now you can see that these will close up. So it looks like your regular, traditional watch band, but it is a deployment clasp, which I like. So let's see how that fits here. Ooh, pretty nice, man. That looks great, feels great. It's just an elegant watch. I mean, in the black quartz face with that black band, man, that just has such an elegant look to it. Beautiful. And as someone who appreciates art, as someone who dabbles in art, I like the idea that I'm wearing an artist watch. So if you're an artist, and let me tell you, you don't have to be an artist. You can just love this dazzling quartz dial here. That is pretty awesome. and you can pick up this watch too. Now, I will say that the beauty of EGARD is that they've been around a long time. They make absolutely fantastic watches. Obviously, the movements are tried and true. The build quality, the weight, the construction, the fit and finish is second to none. And as a micro brand, you would expect them to be pretty expensive, but I think that they are just in that sweet spot of a price point where a lot of people can afford them, but get a really high quality, beautiful watch. So at $350, this watch is really, really amazing. So as you can see, it's got nice weight. It's just got a unique shape to it, and it is beautiful and elegant, a little sparkly. It's going to get people's attention. So if this is going to round out your outfit, your style, and help you live a little better, I'll put a link to it in the description below. Peter Von Panda, out!
We can discover more and explore so much deeper.